Good morning everyone. Today we are present here for the virtual inspection of Bhojia Vidyapeeth for the upgradation of class plus 2. We are standing on the main gate of Bhojia Vidyapeeth. As you can see here, this is the main entrance of our school. This is the main gate. From here the buses enter inside the campus. This is the main gate and through here I am moving forward towards our campus. Now I am moving towards the playground. We are having 3 playgrounds as shown, and the first, when we enter the school, we see the beautiful scenery of the school. I am going towards our sports room, which is adjoining the playground. The playground, we are having 3 playground. This is the skating rink, as you can see here. This is meant for kids for the skating area. Our kids are excellent in skating. This is the sports room in which all the equipments of outdoor games are kept here. I am entering into the sports room. You can see here the badmintons, the cricket material, and my DP sir's room is this room. The greenery of the campus focuses on the cool environment in which the students enjoy in summer. While during playing in the playground, they are happy when they come under the shade of the trees. My campus is so green and so luscious with these beautiful trees and flowers here. Now I am entering into my assembly area. The stage, as you can see here, the children do the assembly in the stage area. This is the ground which is meant for kabaddi, cricket and other games which the children enjoy. The sitting area, as you can see here, is a built up staircase on which the children come in maximum number of capacity and enjoy their games period with lot of enthusiasm. Now I am moving towards my reception area. I am going towards the entrance of the school. This is, you can see, another ground in which there are swings for the kids. The swings, the class 1st and class 2nd students come in the recess period and enjoy during the recess time on the swing. The entrance of the campus, as you can see, is again lustrous with greenery all over. Now moving towards my reception area, I am coming towards the school entrance. This is the entrance of the school, the gate through which the children enter in the school. Now I am going inside the reception area where the parents are entertained and main queries of the parents are handled. This is the reception area, and as you can see backside, there are cameras already installed in the campus. Every and each classroom is being focused there and cameras are installed inside the classroom. Visitors room, the waiting area. When a number of persons come, the parents wait in this area. We have a TV installed here showing the activities of the kids and the main attraction in the role playing of admissions when the parents see their children focusing on the activity. Now moving towards the office area, this is the area which is meant for other official works. This is mainly dealing with all the administrative type of work. Now I am moving towards the secretary room. Our secretary, Mr. Vikram Bhojia, who is the wholly solely person looking after all the administration and dealing with personal. This is sir's room where he deals with all the matters of the school. The washrooms meant for the kids here, it is the staff and visitors washroom here, male and female washroom. As you can see the signboard, this is the washroom meant for gents here and the male staff here, and meant for the lady staff and the other visitors of the parents visiting in the area. Moving towards the principal office. The principal office where she deals with all the internal matters of the school, all the staff, and where the principal goes through daily academic activities and administrative activities of the school too. Going towards the office area where document number 1, the admission forms are kept here. All the record of the students are kept here, and dealing with all the personal matters of the kids, each and every index file is maintained here. Each and every TC file, every type of file dealing with the students' administrative record is kept here. The corridors as decorated with each and every attractive. You can see here the disaster fire plan, and it is an exit lay plan of the whole building. This is a fire plan according to CBSE, which shows how can a student can exit in the case of emergency. We are moving towards the smart room. Smart room, which is taken as an important part and for the development. Here you can see that it is the room of the special educator, which deals in the counseling of the students. She does the counseling of the students here. A projector is attached here on which we use to make children's a fun learning activity. You can see here all the equipments are arranged here for special students according to CBSE. We have a sitting capacity of here normally 30 children, and the windows are ventilated, the room is totally ventilated. The projector helps the children to learn. The storeroom showed in the map as it keeps the records of the question papers of the children. Every year, each year's record is kept here of the physical papers, and if some activity is done, we maintain here the art and craft material also here. The computer lab meant for the junior wing, as the students of the junior wing are not allowed to go in the upstairs computer lab. This computer lab is meant for junior wing kids, that is 1st to 4th class. All the kids take their computer classes here only. I am going towards my classrooms area here, and these classrooms are for class 2nd A and 2nd B. With the seating capacity according to CBSE norms, 40 students sitting in a class. This arrangement is for 2nd class. Now moving towards the other section of 2nd class. The rooms, as you can see, in the lockdown period without the kids are also as it is same. The charts according to their syllabus are kept there. There is a rack in which all the records is maintained. A teacher table, a blackboard is kept here. The first aid room. Normally the children get ill in each and every season. This is a room maintained here with the wellness teacher, and 2 beds are arranged with a proper blanket, a properly ventilated room, and the first aid box. The first aid box with all the medicines, equipments. Children get hurt during this, they are playing, and they are taken here for the first aid in this room only. The other classrooms, this is the smallest section, the first class, grade 1 with D section, and first C section here, properly ventilated rooms. This is the indoor games play area. The indoor games play area where the children, when it's too much of hot or it's too much of cold, the children play here. The games which we inculcate in children, we teach them how to play Ludo or chess, and other games are also here. You can see the carom board here, the snakes and ladders here, and chess already here. These all games are a mental ability game which help the children to focus on the mental creativity of the child. Tennis is the other main attraction of the kids. The kids get more concentration in this activity of the indoor games. It helps the children to concentrate more on their studies as this game focuses on the ball in a very tiny area. The other section of class first, it is the first B section. So 4 sections of class first are on the ground floor itself, adjoining each other. Class 9th, the second senior most class of our school, having a good seating capacity. The room is airy and windy and focuses on teaching of the school students through charts, models made by them. A blackboard present here with students of 40 capacity sitting in the class. Senior most class of our school, class 10th. Open space area for each student, focusing on each and every topics. The charts help the students and the teachers to explain more greatly and to focus on the topics of the chapters content covered here. Now we are going in our school through ramp. The ramp mentioned as helps the children and it is meant for all students here. The staff room for the staff present here. All the staff comes here for notebook checking and other discussions. The educational tree made by all the students with beautiful thoughts written on it. These are the rooms which I am going to show you are meant for proposed +1 class. The rooms with a good seating capacity and boards here. This room is being proposed for class +1. The another room which is being proposed for class +2, +1. All the students of the stream in the +1 class, this is the 2 rooms which I am showing you for class +1. On the first floor again there is a disaster fire exit layout plan which guides all the students passing through the corridors for all the exit area of the floors. Moving towards in the corridor, here is again a washroom and meant separate for boys and girls. Now I am going towards our computer lab meant for the senior wing. Each and every system updated here and having a seating capacity of all the students. Every student is given here a chance to come familiar with the computer operating system. How to work practically, each and every student is taught with the help of a computer teacher. Class 2nd C, the 3rd section of class 2nd, where you can see the board and the benches with all the infrastructure arranged for kids. The fire safety plan, according to the instructions, the fire, in case of fire emergency, we have the fire gauze here. Class 3rd C, the other section of the primary wing with class 3rd C. Moving in the corridor, the C is fire pump, again for fire, where we are moving and we are going towards our other classrooms. Class 5th, the room for class upper primary wing, class 5th, as you can see. We are going through this class because the other class is attached with this area only. Other section of class 5th A, as you can see here. We have come on the second floor of our school building, and here you can see the ceasefire, the arrangement made according to the norms in case of a fire in the school. Moving towards the library of the school. The library meant for class 1st till class +2. The library has been upgraded till now. It is having around estimate 3500 books. All the books are arranged according to the subjects class wise, and with each and every particular rack is maintained distantly. The physics lab, the physics and the chemistry books are purchased newer for the planning of +1 and +2. We are having a numerous number of collection. The kids of class 1st love to read fairy tales and story books. Focusing on our national language Hindi, we are having a numerous number of collections of various autobiographies of various persons. The newspaper corner keeps the record of the yearly newspapers with each and every information. The whole year record is maintained in the library. Each and every newspaper can be sought here easily. The magazine catalog section, where we come to our periodicals. We have got India Today, Reader Digest, and comics like Chacha Chaudhary and Pinky. The main attraction of the kids, to make them interesting for the library, they create their interest by reading these magazines. Also, they keep themselves updated for the library and how they come to know what's going recent in the world. The books which we are going to provide: NCERT, the basis of CBSE curriculum framework, and we are ready with this numerous number of physics, chemistry and bio books for all the science subject students. The teacher corner meant for the staff here, where they come for the referral section and prepare their reading material, also to gain knowledge and to context the reference center. The teacher corner is meant for the teachers apart from the students. The record kept in the system, where the issue and the details of the books are kept in the system of the library. The library is a resource of dictionaries, the vocabularies, the encyclopedias kept for the facts of the children carers, and many other referral books just for children's knowledge are kept here. These books are kept for the reference of the students and to teach them about the mythology and the vocabulary of students. Referral books for computer are also kept here, which help the teachers in framing the papers. The general knowledge book kept for students here, so that they can gain more and more of the knowledge vast across the country. Class 7th, the class meant for class 7 students, a spacious room with windows and proper ventilation. Moving from the library towards the corridors, you can see the corridors are wall painted, knowledge everywhere spreading here and there. We want our children, if they move towards the corridor, they should learn each and every aspect. Now I am going to enter the SST lab. The SST lab is meant for the students, and being a vast subject divided into history, geography, civics, economics, we cover each and every aspect. The 3D models are also kept here. As you can see here, we are showing the earthquakes model. It is a 3D model, and by the side the students have made their own models also. In the lab, it is well equipped with the chart of Asia's physical map. Also, you can see some working models here which were made during the summer project. You can see the water cycle, the solar panel system. This is a model of a city where electronic items move. A 3D model, once again, it is showing the conventional science, a major part of SST. The model made by a child beautifully, showing the soil erosion, the afforestation and the plants. You can see here further that an earth is kept here, and it is showing all the layers of the earth. Again, we see a beautifully built model by a child showing the city system, the globe through which we come to know how a world with different dimensions and with so many countries is shown here. The drip water irrigation, the rainwater harvesting is shown here. Also, you can see how a person here is shown. We use the ballot box, and the ballot box, as you come to know, is used in election purpose. Here you can see we conducted an activity with the children to teach them how voting is done. There comes a famous temples collection charts. Above you can see we are having an India map, political, and India's road guide map also. In the back side also you can see the various charts and the various flags of the country to acknowledge them that how a flag of a country is made there. The working model of the phases of moon, you can see this teaches how an image of the moon can be looked from the earth. And in the back you can see a project made by a kid using balls and different objects to showing various solar planets of the earth. The other one is showing the eclipse procedure. The moon, the sun and the earth, how an eclipse occur and why does it occur is taught by more practical methods. Class 6th, the another room attached here. This is again also with the exhaust fan with a ventilated area. You can see here the toilets here. The he and she toilets are meant separately here. Then the drinking water facility with proper RO. The children take their water from there only. Class 4th A, the primary wing section. We are on the second floor again and moving towards the other extended area of the building. You can see the walls are decorated beautifully with each and every part covering of their topic. The solar system, we teach them how to play, learn and grow together. Moving forward, this is class 4th B's main section. Other section which is meant for the students here. School focuses on the moral value education of the kids also. No religion particularly is followed, but we teach them how to behave with the outer world, the unity in diversity topic, and each and every topic which we think can let them to be a good citizen of the country. The other corridor area, moving towards the music lab. Again the topic is covered with knowledge and moving into the music and dance room. The room is equipped with each and every musical instrument. The music teacher plays here. The children sit here and enjoy their music class. Also you can see the mirrors in front where the children learn how to dance. The children enjoy here their dance period. The mirrors reflect their images showing how they dance and learn good. We are going to the third floor by ramp, and this is the last floor of the school which is focusing on the labs. The labs meant for +1, +2. We are having 3 labs here. Moving towards, you can see there is again a separate washroom for boys and for girls. In the corridor, again you can see it is full of knowledge here. The corridor focuses main that why should a child not being feel bored in the school while moving into the corridors. The picturestic learning makes a child more learning efficient. Now I am going towards the lab. The CCTV cameras installed on every floor ensures the safety of the child. The monitoring, as you earlier showed, was in the reception area. The 360-degree angle CCTV camera focuses that how and where, what are the actions of the children made there. On the third floor, first lab which we are going to go is the bio lab. The major lab meant for the medical students. The students who opt medical have to go through the bio lab. The bio lab shows that how a student has to develop his or her knowledge and skills. The charts you can see here are of human system, human brain, digestive, blood circulation system, respiratory system, the nervous system showing the various nerves, how they function, the different parts, the internal parts, kidney, skin, urinary and excretory system showing the working functions of the various organs of the body. Moving forward, these are the 5 sense organs, the classification of the different animals. The human teeth showing the jaw structure, and we have also got it on the corridor as you have seen earlier. The human skeleton, to see the 206 bones of a human, is also depicted here. The human skeleton, to study how these bones works and functions and play an important role. Moving towards the other charts which we have got here is the chart showing the ear, the life cycle of a star, and how we can be preventive from diseases. The TC stem monocot system, the TC root monocot system, and the TC of a dicot system. This shows that how diverse we have been prepared for their education of the +1, +2. The new things which were added are the microscopes, the 4 microscopes ready used for the kids to go through that apparatus and read different types of slides. The study of concave and convex mirrors, how to adjust a slide and how to go through deeply in the context. Now moving forward to the other table, here you see the dissecting microscope. The dissecting microscopes helps the child to study, more importantly, the photosynthetic apparatus. The photosynthetic apparatus also helps the child to study the various aspects, and above all we have different types of equipments which I am showing you here. The lab, to be well equipped, has been upgraded. We have got a root pressure apparatus, the Genongs, light screen and other equipments attached with it. Here you can see the 3D models of different types. The RNA, the ribonucleic acid, the models of different types you can see here, the model of a brain, the model of a ear, the model of an eye, and to make a child more interactive. Human kidney, human heart you can see here, all these are an interactive sections of the bio. The bio lab, especially for medical students, is more focused because being a main subject, a child who is willing to become doctor, the needs of the doctor are to study each and every part of the child, and you want to be well versed with each and every things. You can see here the plant cell meiosis, the plant cell mitosis. Means when you study each and every aspect, you have to be a triplet. An overall roundup of the lab. The lab shows a wash basin also in the corner, and the wash basin is used in case a child is doing some practical things. The second lab, the major lab of the students opting for medical and non-medical streams, the chemistry lab. Upgraded till +1 and +2, a new lab created for studying various types of equipments here. Different types of chemicals, bases, acids, reagents are shown here, which will be used in future for the kids. You can see a table here showing the apparatus. The apparatus is well equipped with each and other different items, the crystal funnel and the different labs arranged here. You can see here the digital colony counter, the serological water bath. All these are kept for class +1 and +2 students. The charts of different types, moment and couple, crystal lattice. You can see the wash basins down in the working condition for the conducting of lab experiments. Upside you can see there are compositions of water by weight. Different types of charts are being covered here. Here you can see the preparation of O2, liquefaction of air, a chart kept here to acknowledge the students. The physics lab, upgraded till +1 and +2 students. You can see as we are entering the lab, the equipments we have arranged. The physical balance you can see here, the tabs here, the Zener diode characteristic apparatus, the PN junction diode characteristics apparatus, the tuning fork which pronounce a sound effect. The vibrations of the sound go with the beating of the tuning fork. Coming forward, the calorimeter, as you can see here, measurement for calories. Moving towards the maths lab, meant for class 1st to 10th students. The lab focuses on teaching practical methods of teaching, where we can teach practically. Different types of charts are arranged here. You can see the multiplication for class +1 for students of first class, the multiplication tables, algebra with different formulas, profit and loss method, giving different calculations for cost price, selling price, discount rate, etc. The multiplication of rational numbers, how to multiply a rational number, the number system in which natural numbers, whole numbers, integers are taught, the congruent triangles, the different types of triangles which are shown here. What is the difference between a right triangle, the SAS property, the SAS, the ASS property, the RHS congruency, and different things. These are the different types of angles, the angles mentioning where a 90-degree angle starts, where an acute degree, obtuse angles, properties of a circle, the different properties where you can see a circle's different dimensions. The abacus made by a kid showing how a number counting is made. And from waste to wealth, a student used this abacus using different types of beads. These are the different types of shapes told to the students how to measure cones area, how to measure a cuboid, and helping the students to find out numerous other materials. In this you can see we have got different types of solid shapes too. The shape of a cylinder, the shape of a semicircle, the shape of a cone. All these things are shown here. Students have used bangles also for the area circle. And the box which is used by the maths teacher showing the compass, the ruler, the divider, the maths equipment project. Here you can see the trigonometry. The trigonometry focuses on sine, cot, thetas. So we have got here to teach how students can learn trigonometry very well. Moving forward, other solid shapes to teach the fraction to a student. You can see here more solid shapes showing how to measure the area and circumference. Time is the major objective, and to look out for the time we have a clock to teach the children how to go in a lab and check out the time. You can see here the algebraic identities, the charts and the model used to teach children's algebraic identities. As you can see here, this is algebra's identity case 2, where we teach the children how to form AB or AB square. These are the marbles which are helped in using for multiplication tables for counting of numbers, and this is also used for the abacus purpose, in which we can show how a child can represent more beautifully. on the third floor of our campus. Now we have completed all the rooms, but it doesn't ends up here. Class 8th, which is here, closer to all the labs, you can see.